So assume that each expression is the denominator of a rational expression. Find the least common denominator for each. So when we're looking for the least common denominator, what we need to do is do the prime factorization for all of them, and then of each group we're going to take the biggest one. So that will ensure that all of them can fit into that group. So this is what I mean. I do the prime factorization of 32. There's several methods out there for finding the prime factorization. You can use the factor tree, which is the most common one. I use the stairs. It's the same principle though. I start with the smallest prime, which is 2. 32 divided by 2 is 16. I continue using that prime until it no longer goes into that number. So 16 divided by 2 is 8. 8 divided by 2 is 4. 4 divided by 2 is 2. And 2 divided by 2 is 1. When you get to 1 at the bottom, then you're done doing the prime factorization. So the prime factorization for this, for 32, is 2 to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we get 2 to the 5th power. We're going to do the same with 24. So here's how to do the factor tree. So you start with the smallest prime, which is 2 times 12. And then this is 2 times 6. And then we get 2 times 3, and both 2 and 3 are prime numbers, so we're done. So the prime factorization for 24 would be 2 to the 3rd power times 3. Now this one has a b cubed, so I'm going to put b cubed, and this one has a b to the 5th, so I'm going to put b to the 5th there. So I'm going to put my multiplication symbols there. So to find the least common denominator, we need to look at the different groups. So my first group is 2 to the 5th. And then I have a group of 3's, and I also have a group of b to the 5ths. So I need to take one from each group. I need to take the biggest one of the squares, the biggest one of the circles, and the biggest one of the triangle. So if I look at 2 to the 5th and 2 cubed, 2 to the 5th is the biggest number. Then I only have a 3 here, so I'm going to take that. And then b cubed and b to the 5th, b to the 5th is the biggest group. So then all I need to do is simplify the numbers part. So 2 to the 5th is equal to 32. 32 times 3 is equal to 96. So this becomes 96 b to the 5th. That's the least common denominator for 32 b cubed and 24 b squared. So remember, to find the least common denominator, write the numbers in prime factorization form, and then just write the variable parts. And then see how many different groups you have, and you have to take the biggest one from each group, and then just simplify the number part to get your answer.